helmet camera is initiated.
Okay, got my earplugs. Good to go.
Let's fucking do it.
I guess I got aviators to my loadout. Right now, I'm the only road the guy without.
Are those sunglasses ballistic?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Are yours ballistic?
It's one of those.
Army issue, baby.
I'm set.
Mine are ballistic and look way cooler.
Army has given me two things: 6 set of sunglasses and a reason to live. Whoop.
A reason to kill?
Nah. I'm a pacifist.
You're also a private, a buck private, which you don't even have. Well, apparently so is this guy, so.
What does that mean?
You have a rank on your vest or your uniform.
Yeah, 'cause, reasons. Shouldn't be so bossy, specialist.
Oh, apparently I told the wrong platoon sergeant to tell that guy to get the fuck off the server.
Yeah, I am fixing technical stuff right now.
Checking 112.
Alpha, who's your CLS? Probably one of the teams losing.
Who's our team lead?
I have no clue.
Alpha, who's your CLS?
I want it to be Munson.
Carol's
No, you don't.
I miss him.
Oh man.
Munson, I
Literally
miss
no
you.
one has ever said that in the history of anything.
What, like with a 1911 or?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Alpha, this is McCoy. Radio checking 112.1 over.
You don't miss me back.
I do.
Nope, it's too late. The moment's passed.
Yes.
CLS. Alright, Grenadier. Countdown, hell, are you okay with being. Or Drum, you okay with being CLS?
Roger out.
Revive somebody, you don't have to tell me, but you have to tell me once you did it. Got it?
Yeah.
I'll let you know, Bart.
That way you know how much happy. F and F are in.
Are you leading Bravo, Carol?
Yes, I am.
Alright, you 100%, absolutely, positively have to keep me and Heckman as a buddy team.
That's fine.
Okay.
If you want.
I did it for you. No, you fucking shitbagging motherfucker.
Can you grab CLS for me, John?
Oh yeah, Alpha, do you need CLS? Alpha, do you need to carry CLS?
1-2, this is Bravo, ready to check on 112 over.
Yes.
Roger.
I was told there's gonna be 3 of you, Heckman.
Arthur had to get a...
There we go.
We may have broken the keys a little bit there. If he's even still here. Captain?
Are there 6 mortar people here?
I mean, there's a lot of fill-in.
We would call them mortarmen, but...
Take your seats at the edge and keep it.
It's okay.
Just because I am too rushed doesn't make me mean.
I can't even hear you, you're on whisper. I can tell that you're talking. I heard you say it's okay.
It's okay. I will respond to Mortarman.
Oh, okay.
Because security is she is the excellently made.
Shut up.
Order personnel. Otherwise, we get the sharp reports out.
That's what I said. Did you not fucking hear me?
I just heard someone say that they'd be called Mortarmen, and I just want to make sure that we're all PC here.
Well, you can be the PC police, and I'll be the welcome to the real world police.
In Soviet Russia,
I am Mortarkin?
Or women. They are rocks.
Alright, Z, all have a good time.
Hey, Drum.
Yes.
Did you notify the squad lead that we only needed 2 instead of 3?
I notified the platoon leader.
Okay.
And he said affirm.
You do good work.
Do something.
Hey, Drum.
Oh, yes.
Who do you think's gonna win the basketball match?
The what?
the basketball match?
The felon
The
ball
Carolina
match?
Hurricanes.
What about that home team, yeah?
The home team always loses.
That local sports team, yeah. Go team.
Oh, grenade. Sorry.
Sports
Data's
team was
only
7.
valuable to the Irish.
New England.
I played that so much as a kid.
I started the stream too early. We still have 8 minutes of standing here and doing nothing. And then we have 30 to 45 minutes of classroom stuff.
Unless I need to fix my loadout.
I don't get me.
I was doing okay till I came over here and had to see your guys' faces. Now I'm just.
Oh, dog.
Yeah.
Wild.
Do I not like your what?
The club we have on our helmets normally?
The club? It's red. We're trying to be super sneaky tactical, crawling through windows silently. I can't have that red thing give us away.
What? I understand, why are you calling through windows, Captain? Going for the stealthy approach.
Exactly.
Let me go fix myself. Thanks for the PC.
I'm supposed to be on Battle Buddy. Why'd you let me run off by myself?
Hey, Captain.
This is with Hill.
Hey, Captain.
There is no captain.
Bravo is Drum.
Hey, Drum.
Yes.
Do you like museums? I would love to go to the Louvre.
It's pronounced Louvre.
Okay. You're uncultured swine. Me and Munson will go by ourselves.
I'm not the mom, I'm the godfather. That doesn't make any sense, Mama.
Hey, it's 2019. That makes perfect sense.
We're just gonna run it a by team of 3. Unless we get another person.
You couldn't get another fill in?
I don't believe so.
You're on.
Arch is just that creepy
Hey,
drunk
Captain.
uncle that shows up on holidays.
Can I borrow you off the side for a second?
Sure. I'm only streaming to like 40.
Just want to make sure these guys were thinking that the UAV out of the NATO bag might work. I have not heard that, and it makes me nervous as fuck, so I didn't want to let them, but want to make sure with you first.
Nope.
Okay, that's what I figured. Just want to make sure. All right, thanks.
Hey, O'Connell, you're doing much better though. You only have 1/5.
Yeah. A vehicle.
Inside words is bears on unicycle.
And then I have one person who's actually native fucking Bravo.
Oh shit. Hey, PB2 Nib. Look, man, we got the same gun. Sweet.
Copy
Sweet,
that.
bro.
Well, at least
I have
Alpha's
plenty of
here.
problems. Most of them are Hudson's fault.
I think mine's better somehow.
Okay.
It's because there's someone not retarded on the other end of it.
Yikes.
It's always fucking Hudson's fault.
I mean, I say that not knowing you. I'm sorry if you are actually
I guess
retarded.
the jury's still out.
Behind his back.
my prodigy.
Damn right.
Okay, so I take it all back.
I mean, everybody pretty much does at this point. It's fine. But she's not trying to burn my house down.
I don't know your wife, so I can't do that.
If you're gonna cry, look away.
Yeah, don't. He's gonna die. Come on.
What can you order out here? We're about to go on an op.
We're about to go on an FTX, jackass.
Hey, Drum.
What?
An operational FTX.
Never mind.
No, tell me.
No.
Sounds
You're mad.
redundant.
Okay. Please don't grind your junk on me.
Be right back.
Stop. Okay.
Be using the rangefinder every 5 seconds to find out how long you gotta wait for your fucking food.
Very sneaky. Very sneaky.
Is it even called Domino's out here?
I mean, we're in Germany, so it's probably called like Domino Kraken Wagon bullshit.
Welcome to the shit show.
You try and ask them what's on their menu, they slap you and scream, "We will ask the questions."
Chinese, I wouldn't trust the German.
Hey, ask Bravo if I can get another fill-in if they want it and what bill it.
Just so you know, I am having some.
Ask Bravo if they need another fill-in and what bill it.
Asian food in Germany.
We need a ride. Can you fucking...
Go get a...
McCoy, do you have fucking eyeballs?
Who do they... Yeah, no, I can't see what weapon systems you have.
Good luck
Grenadier,
trying to
Rifleman.
work something
Okay, thank you.
I will show you mine.
Jesus fucking Christ. Just answer the fucking question next time.
I need a rifleman, McCoy.
I need a young priest and an old priest.
Dude, he could have been done with that like 2 minutes ago. He could have been in here and loaded in and kitted out if he just answered the fucking question.
Wait, who is it?
German chocolate.
PFC Lane, he's pretty solid.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, he's not a staff sergeant.
Never
or
had
something.
You and Heckman can still run together. I'll run with him.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Yeah.
Oktoberfest is a German thing, ain't it?
I mean, if it's okay with you.
It's everyone's excuse for getting drunk.
Okay, roger that.
I couldn't remember what nationality.
Heckman
the
told
good
me like
cop.
15 times before we came here to pull
No, he
rank
didn't.
if I had to
This is
get
why.
us to be battle
Disregard.
buddies.
Everyone gets together
So every time he
and sit there
says
all
if
day
it's okay with
for, like,
you, I'm gonna smack him in the
5
back of
days.
his fucking head.
You know, you keep talking like that, people are
don't
gonna
know.
think I actually
I'm
like
not
you.
very culturally inclined in that area.
That went from 0 to weird.
Yes. Patriots.
Okay, so I'm 0 to normal.
Munson, am I
reason you're in
seeing a
Bravo.
little bit of facial hair on your chin?
Oh.
It's actually out of my control.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah,
Now, children, I will turn this hanger around.
you know. Yeah.
He has a doctor's note.
Oh, we have the face locked out? Why do we have the face locked out?
Hey, are you guys
No, it's
tracking
not. It's not.
the blood moon tonight?
There's a strap on your chin.
We're maneuverable.
Yeah.
Sure, they may have the size, but you know it takes them a while to actually get it off.
It's not. It's not about the size. It's how you use it.
Oh, you said the Patriots are winning?
Yes, I'm looking at my phone right now.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I'm on Whisper.
Hardman, are you watching the stream?
What? There's cell reception in Germany.
Hey.
Fucking what?
This is an FTX. I'm
Hey,
pretty sure
Munson.
I'm allowed to happen at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, Munson.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that
Shut
your
up.
team is using all forms of their sunglasses or their
3 copies.
their
On me
iPhones.
outside southern side of the hangar.
That's nice.
Move out.
Outside the hangar, guys.
Mine are clear, but
Hey,
they look
Kiwaki.
red.
Moving.
I was just following them. And...
Yeah, I just saw it, yeah.
Okay, let's move.
Move it up a little bit. There's not enough room for the guys in the back.
Jesus, clusterfuck here. Excuse me.
My nuts are not community property there, Sergeant Lanko.
I'm gonna blame Littleberry for pushing me, LT. Believe that if you want to.
I feel like my friends are choppy.
Who said that, Lanko?
Yeah, stop.
Snitches get stitches, motherfucker.
All right, how we feeling tonight, Task Force Alpha?
Better than you.
Goddamn right. All right, as you guys are probably well aware by the fucking sound of my voice, I feel like absolute dog shit. So I'm gonna try my best to keep my volume up a little bit. But if any of you guys are having a hard time hearing me, just fucking speak up, and I'll try to alleviate that. That being said, quickly stand up anybody that was here for last phase. Everybody that was here last phase, go ahead and stand up.
Should be nearly all of you.
Alright, those of you guys that are not standing up, I want you to look around at those that are. Now I want those of you that are not standing up to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know.
The reason you are thanking them is because they have officially fucked you. The reason they have fucked you is because first phase of this FTX, they set the bar very goddamn high and genuinely impressed the fuck out of me.
Your soul.
Now the downside of that being, should you guys not raise the bar farther tonight, I'm gonna be pissed. You can go ahead and take a knee.
Also, he's gonna be pissed even if you do raise the bar tonight, so it doesn't really matter.
He is correct. You guys got quite the fucking standard to live up to after last phase's performance. I expect that to happen. Now that being said, what we are training on tonight is going to be break contact drills. Something that we historically are fucking stellar at. I'm hoping you can catch the fucking cynicism there. Now we've talked multiple times about the usage of smoke and displacing, deploying smoke, displace, fall back, re-attack from a different position, so on and so forth. We're going to use basically that same premise tonight, only we're not going to re-attack from a different position. We are just going to fall back. We're going to do that via bounding. Okay? We know how to bound forward in an assault. Bounding back in a withdraw, not so much. Now, this is because of two reasons. One, because we very, very fucking rarely ever withdraw because of an overwhelming force. We go up against an overwhelming force technically every single time we go out. There is no platoon in the history of the entire United States military that has killed as many guys as one of our platoons on a single fucking operation. Nobody goes out and fights a fucking battalion of infantry on a single patrol. Not by themselves. Number two is the fact that when we do make the order to fucking withdraw, it generally turns into a gigantic clusterfuck, and it's just people running all over the goddamn place, and it is in no way, shape, or form organized or structured. That changes tonight. But what I expect to see from you guys, specifically from you squad leaders, is you guys communicating with each other. Not with your fucking platoon HQ, with your fellow squad leaders. Coordinating your movements. Who's covering, who's moving, where you're moving to, so on and so forth. Same thing with you team leaders. Okay, you team leaders need to be coordinating your movements with your fellow team leaders, not with your fucking squad leader. He shouldn't be telling you who's moving when, so on and so forth. He tells you what fucking direction to go, and that's it. Squad leaders, you need to paint in broad fucking strokes. Do not micromanage your teams. Tell them the general area you want them to go, and let them do the rest. What team leaders are there for. So what's going to happen tonight, as you guys are aware, we're going to roll out in the trucks just to get into the AO a little bit quicker. All of them are unarmed, so we're just going to dump the trucks and leave them. We're going to do a basic foot patrol. During that foot patrol, there's going to be multiple instances of us getting into firefights. It is then going to be on you guys to recognize whether we need to break contact or push through. I am not going to do that for you. We will break contact and fall back once I get the recommendation from your platoon HQ that we should break contact. And that's going to need to come from you squad leaders. We are going to be hit very fucking hard in a couple of these firefights. You guys have to make that call if we can fight on or if we need to break contact. If I don't get a call up to me at HQ level that we need to break contact, then you guys are going to keep fighting until everybody's fucking dead. Now, if we successfully break contact, we are then going to kind of group up, do a quick little debrief on how that break contact drill went, what we did right, what we did wrong, where we can improve, where we can make slight changes to make things smoother, quicker, so on and so forth. We'll then hop back on our patrol route, continue on our patrol, and go through the same fucking process over again. Now, if we're unsuccessful at breaking contact, it doesn't really matter because that means we're all fucking dead anyways. So again, responsibility is going to fall on you guys to determine whether we need to break contact. When that call is made that we're going to break contact, that means we need to break contact immediately. Right? Don't keep your firefight going. Now, obviously, if there's someone right fucking on top of you 50 meters away, eliminate the threat and then do your best to break contact. But if they're 200-300 meters out there where they cannot immediately roll up on you, then deploy smoke and displace. It's a very important thing when it comes to breaking contact that we don't really talk about much, and that's more so a failure on my part because I don't bring it up enough, is when you are decisively engaged. Meaning that if you break contact at that point, you are putting yourself in more danger than if you were to stay in that firefight. Meaning if you have danger close contacts. Okay? So if you're in that situation where you got enemies danger close to you, and if you try and break contact, it's higher likelihood that you're actually going to be injured because they're just going to step, 30 meters forward and come through the smoke and shoot you in the ass. Then you need to make that call to your higher saying, I'm decisively engaged, I cannot break contact, or something along those lines. Just letting them know, hey, I cannot displace from this position. If I do, I'm dead. All right, everybody understanding that? All right. Captain Drumheller, did you have anything, sir?
Negative for Sergeant.
All right. Anybody have any comments or questions?
Negative.
Negative for Sergeant.
Negative for Sergeant.
All right. We'll be stepping off here in just a minute. You guys can go ahead and fuck off back inside. You don't have to get in your PCCs or anything like that. Just go hang out inside for a minute.
I'm glad we don't have to get in our PCCs because I don't know what those are anyways.
The formation that you hate everybody doing.
Just hang over here, 1-4.
Somebody's walking.
Copy. Do whatever.
1-4 copies all over.
You're just crazy.
Alright, we're second.
Seeing shit.
I think so.
That's a light move. Roll them into the
Captain.
back section.
Captain, you see his glasses?
Where are we always been over here?
Jump.
We're on control glass?
We need to fucking react to contact.
Got it.
Think fucking quick.
Say again,
Get
Cap?
all on with that
Oh, those are
first
the
squad,
shades.
which
Those are the shades. You should not have been able to load those. You need to change those out.
1-1.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry.
thinking
fucking help them
Alpha's
out.
going to be running the Vic.
Wait, what happened?
Hudson
And support
specialist
the other two
get on the
squads that are
gun.
going to flank or come
Oh,
on
I don't have
special
iPhone.
There's no gun.
Oh, there's no gun?
Get
Never mind.
hooked in the eye
Daryl,
branch.
come here.
On the stick?
all the
Which
shots
I have to pick it up on.
saying pretty well.
Hey, so
If we need a pop scope,
from what I
fucking press
understand,
You ready, Drum?
fuck the other squads.
Taking on the fucking radios and
Pop
stuff.
scope and falling back.
Hey, it's still
That
easy
was
around.
supposed to run out, bro.
so
Yeah, they just
If we need to, and it's that
so our
bad,
Radio
main
check
areas
112.2.
that we need to worry about
Loud and clear on point 2.
should
Oh.
be pretty fucking simple.
our main areas we're going to need to worry about.
We're not going to be going into
Right
contact
here.
with it. It's fine.
That's just wide open.
Yeah.
Obviously that
Hudson,
kind of
Hudson, Lincoln 1-2.
I can't fucking hear it. Come over here.
Yeah, let me go. Copy up.
Okay, so that's if we get engaged here, we have basically no hard cover. If we get engaged here, obviously we're in an urban environment. I think we can kind of handle ourselves there. Yeah, here's gonna suck, but we also have some mild concealment here. I don't. There might be hard cover in here. And then on the way back down. Yeah, so we have 3 locations that are. The main issue is on our way back out.
I don't know who's breathing into their mic like that, but don't stop because I'm not finished yet.
Somebody's
Where we
I got my what?
back
Done
west.
with battle buddies,
I don't hate it.
Holden and I, we'll be together, then jet ski on ideally speaking.
That's too close for me, bro.
I think I got the black gun pop.
And if we get engaged coming down, I'm assuming they're going to want us to pull
I
back
gave them
here,
an
pull back
inhaler. They're fine now.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to get this all worked out.
I was about to kill myself when I was like,
clusterfuck when we go in.
I'll make sure he's okay.
I had too many voices in my head.
Smoking some inhalation from yesterday's platoon training with Avenue 3.
Well, normally I would be the pushing thing, but you have the, yeah, nobody's dubbing. Yeah, absolutely. I would say, just to correct on that, what I was saying is that normally I'm the more aggressive one, generally.
You see that guy by the Vic over there with the big ass rocket launcher? Hey, Heckman, who's my battle buddy?
I'll try to be base fire
God,
if we
no.
get engaged
Roger.
first. So
God.
basically, I'll be the leading element then, so I can take contact
No.
first. So that
You remember that shit you said to Munson earlier? You're having the same issue.
Alright, guys, we're getting on third pick.
Alright, moving out.
Out to the southeast.
I think he said third pick.
Third pick out to the southeast. Good copy on all.
Lock and load.
Alpha Bravo, earplug check.
Lock and load, earplug check.
Not the very last pick, this one in here. I forgot fucking Tosco into them.
Copy.
Let me know when you're all in.
Make sure you give the AR the hat.
My rifleman in Bravo, I need you driving.
Lucky me.
The other hatches.
Dibs in a hatch.
Lane will be your driver.
Heckman's in victory.
You want me to get him to change it real quick?
Hey, Drum, get in here.
Copy.
You're gonna get
Lane,
shot.
I need you to go get rid of that.
Lane copies all.
Heckman or Drum, one of you has to drive, unfortunately.
Well, I'll drive.
Need you grabbing a wall.
Outside comes back and we're short an agent. We'll just throw them
Who's
out.
grabbing the wall?
You're a rifleman.
Someone left
Lane's
your
got the
hatch
wall.
open, someone doesn't throw a nade in.
Copy. He's got a wall.
Close it.
Lane's in.
Bravo's all in.
Mike's in.
Good job.
Can we have one member of each team on the hatches?
Are we supposed to be getting on convoy net?
Go ahead. I haven't heard anything about it, but I'd assume so. I can't use it. I think you've got the only radio up there.
Wait.
Just a small Chinese fire drill right now.
Alright, check in on channel 50.
Region Lima Charlie on 50.
Big 3 on 50, radar check over.
Big 3, Region Lima Charlie.
Roger, out.
This is Big 4, radio check 50.
Lima Charlie 50, over.
Solid copy, Big 4 out.
Big 5, Big 6, radio check on frequency 50, over. Lima Charlie on 50, over. Roger, out.
Loaded, ready to go.
Or 2 lengths loaded, over.
Alright, let's go ahead, take pick one, take us out. We're gonna make it right here.
Sorry,
Are we there
Big
yet?
1 rolling out. Big 1 right turn.
I'll go check again.
Oh, there we go. I just had to see something. I just had to get away from
Why is he driving on the wrong side of the road?
We're Americans. Drive on the right side.
Brad, big right turn.
Actually, they do drive on the right side.
They have an autobahn.
Bunch of cabins over.
Sorry, Mark, is this the Autobahn right here?
Nah, if this was the Autobahn, you can see crashes were already
Every few feet. That's the funny
Big
thing is,
one, that
that's
dismount
true.
point's right over the
Last time I
bridge.
was ever in Germany,
Big 1.
bus driver, bus officer, like, saw
saw this 5-car rear end pileup and just could not stop laughing. I was like, that's pretty fucking morbid.
Alright, Vic 1, go ahead and start the herringbone at your location. We're going to dismount. Start Vic 1, herringbone left.
I saw several, I saw a bunch of motorcycles walking by.
Oh, that's savage.
Stop! Stop this now. Disregard, full dismount.
Full dismount. Bravo's at east.
Did you forget to load your machine gun?
Get some eyes out to the east.
I'm reloading.
Lane repositioning east.
Alright, push down this road towards the control route. We're gonna move 1-1, 1-4, 1-2, 1-3, stagger call along the road.
1-2 copies.
Alright.
Alright.
Go ahead and get up on the road in your
Second.
marching order.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, we're gonna be moving east down the road behind 1-4. Stagger call.
Okay, cool. I was just gonna ask.
We're gonna be moving east down the road in a stagger column.
Alpha, get in front.
Alpha copies.
We'll be behind Bravo.
Make sure you guys are all locked. Go, guys. 7, this is 1, solid copy on your last.
We're getting order now. We'll move momentarily.
They're starting to move, so let's get warmed up.
Let's go ahead and shift on to the road.
Roger. Alpha, go ahead and take the left side of the road and then start moving.
Go ahead, Lane.
Alpha copies. Turns left.
Direction to walk
Drum, you and Heckman grab the right side of the road.
Alpha copies.
Alright, y'all in position, ready to go?
Alpha's waiting for 1-4.
1-2's ready.
1-3's good.
This is Bravo.
Alright.
If we are going to take contact on the right side, obviously you'll be maneuver only. Take contact on the left side. Will be the maneuver only.
Hey, firm. That's all stuff.
Now, with 1-1 and 1-2 in front of us, we're gonna be acting as the security element for the most part, with 1-2 as the QRF and 1-1 as the point. So if anything does hit us, we'll most likely be hanging back for the most part until to get up online.
Copy.
Hold until I tell you to go.
Keep about 50 meters between you and the squad in front. Make it more like 30.
They're gonna slow it down just a little bit, get some spacing up there.
Copies.
April.
Bunch of copies. Alright, we're gonna be spreading it out a bit more. Make sure you keep like 50 meters.
We got shots northeast.
Contact to the left.
Contacts in the ditch, left side.
Lane, pull to the right side of the road. Right side of the road.
We got a guy down over here on the left side of the road.
Copy, Mike's on him. It's 1-2.
most of those guys on the left side are down. I'm gonna reorient southeast.
Copy that.
What was about 3?
Just hold what you got for now.
McCoy's hit. I'm gonna need a medic. Okay, push up to the east.
Be advised,
Behind 1-1 and 1-4.
We're gonna push up to the east southeast behind 1-1 and 1-4.
Are we passing these guys in front of us?
Negative.
All along that fucking stone wall. 130, 130.
Okay, roger that, roger that. 130, 130.
God damn it! That wall.
Lights up. Copy. Everybody good?
Green.
Drum is greenish.
Copy.
Need to push up.
We're getting ready to break contact west. We're just
Drums down.
fire. Copy that, I'm getting medic.
Lights up.
Mike's on the way.
I'm good. So, he's back up. We need to get off on a line on the right here. We can't fire behind our guys.
We need to start pushing east here. We're gonna pass these guys in front of us.
Bravo, we're pushing east.
We're pushing east.
Are we going across the street, like straight east?
Wait one.
Bravo, be advised, I got contact 0902 east in the village toward east. Gonna be about 200 meters over.
090, copy that.
I'm pushing across the street into those trees to the east.
Copy that. Okay, we go with them.
Moving.
Trying to figure out what we're doing. The other squads are moving without communicating with us. We're getting hit with IDF. Move to the left side of the road now.
Lane, pushing left.
Get into those trees with drum and heck.
Reloading. Are we clear on 40mm up in those buildings?
Hey, firm, you're clear on 40.
What's the range? 260, 250.
Lane's pushing
Hold in the
south
street line.
Bravo, we got more contacts northeast. Reference in between us and the rock wall, northeast.
We're the only guys looking northeast right now, so.
Copy that, light them up.
down, he's down. I'm doing, incoming. Are they close? Or is that friendlies up there?
No, negative. They're about 150 meters up. 040.
Super fucking close over here, northeast.
Sure. Copy, danger close northeast.
Heckman, are you alright?
Hey, firm.
Got guys laying prone at 125, 1230 on our side of those bushes over there. Look over to the right of that, adjust fire 145 in that field and along that wall.
We're holding a base of fire for Alpha right now.
Yeah, there we go. Pretty shot 10 fucking 40s.
We got a guy danger close right here in front of us, right 70, about 75 meters behind the bush.
Ooh, someone just dropped a 40 on that guy.
I think that was the guy I was talking about.
Got him, Heck.
I'm still hearing shots and seeing muzzle shit east, close. Pushing, oh fuck. Pushing up just a little bit up here.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, there's a fucking bunch of dead guys. That ditch they ambushed us from, I think, is right here to our northeast, like 20 more meters if we want to go clear it out.
Holding this tree line for now, we're still a base of fire.
There's a lot of guys moving across that field from earlier, Heckman. Southeast.
Contact in the open southeast. Reference to the left of the downbeat jar.
I see him.
Fucking short.
We got a couple of stragglers coming from the east, from the left side of that barn. Just keep an eye out that way. John, where'd you go?
I'm like 10 feet to your left. Trying to watch our asses, because I still hear shots somewhere.
Lane, are you good?
Lane's good. Keeping eyes on that barn to the left side of the barn.
I'm definitely hearing shots over somewhere in the vicinity of that barn area.
Hey, from eyes on, it's going to be farther to the left of the barn, about 100 meters to the left.
Alright guys, we're pulling back to the south side of the road, backtrack about 50 feet and then turn left. On your 6, drum. Spent. We're gonna be going behind Alpha here, they're dug in.
Lane popping smoke.
Alright, Bravo's gonna move back behind our position.
We'll be primarily on the right side of the road, putting a base of fire for the referral. Incoming cast on the green smoke.
Okay, I cannot access any of my
Heckman, get up there on those trenches, I'll watch what you got.
Got eyes on a few more.
Copy that.
It's great.
This is really great.
Yep, you're good.
We're on 2 over.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, I'm putting. I'm gonna hit him with morphine.
Heckman, this spot over here where I'm at is pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna get.
He's right beside you.
Where's that?
Smoke, guys.
Looking over here on
We're gonna be
here.
back west.
Yeah, there, right there.
Copy, Bravo's pulling back west.
Agent,
find it your leg. Pulling back west.
Yeah.
See that guy?
Got more contacts southeast.
Pull back west about 30 feet.
Reloading, I got 150. It's down. What the fuck is that? Did you just cluster bomb that whole fucking town?
More contacts in the tree line. 150 southeast.
I'm doing bad on 40mm already. Is that friendly mortars or enemy mortars? Because they're getting walked in on us.
Unknown at this time, we're pulling back west, pull all the way back west behind friendlies.
Moving. Smoke popped.
Did 1-1 Mike ever respond?
You'll see trenches back here, we're pulling far behind those trenches.
1-1 Mike.
Past this T intersection.
Be advised, your actual, so it lost well before the last time I was in trouble.
Fix the fuck up.
Moving.
Time now.
Now behind the
Disregard, hold still. Alpha copies, we'll hold, just let us know when you
We'll regroup when we get back.
Keep moving west.
Disregard, we're not stopping, we're gonna keep moving west.
Oh, Bravo, check.
How far past the T intersection are we going? Just keep moving. You'll see mortars up here. I'm sitting on the road right beside mortars. We'll reconsolidate here.
I'm doing bad on 40mm already.
I gotta show a hold up. We're getting a little pumped up with the.
I copy that.
Context west. Rally up near Havoc 4 by the giant trench.
Yeah, we're gonna rally up near Havoc 4 right here.
We're gonna be, hold your smokes. We're gonna be school circling up here on the end of the road.
We're gonna do a little after action.
So let's get set up in this berm, facing northeast. Actual Alpha. We're getting set up in this berm.
1, this is 7. 1, interrogative. Was I unclear as to the position?
We're gonna be on the right side of the road, watching south-southeast.
Say again?
We're on the right side of the road, watching south-southeast, adjacent to mortars.
On the south side of the road or the north side of the road?
Give me south side.
South side. We're the only 3 over here, Jump, so you should be able to see us. Disregard that, we're moving back to the VIX.
Yeah.
3 copies.
Yeah, thank you.
We're gonna be in the lead VIC.
Why didn't you stay with me?
Dude, there were so many people, I thought we were school circling.
Yeah, I know. That time of the month.
I hear you, Aiden.
I'll be able
We're
to
not
get more
loading
40
up on the
millimeters.
Vic just yet, we're just rallying around Vic 1.
Yeah, I got fucking dibs right now.
People need to fucking open their eyes.
Looks like we're gonna have a quick debrief.
I saw like
Lock it up.
50,000 people.
Private, shut the fuck up.
Mike.
So make sure you're on Whisper.
Smokes the guy throw.
John, are you here?
Apparently. Yep.
Copy that.
Mike's here.
Oh well. Sounds good, man.
About 97. Disregard last, be advised you're clear to RTB at this time and rearm and refuel. You'll be on scramble again.
Copy that.
All right, we're gonna make this fairly fucking quick.
13 Mike 0 times KI.
The only real
1-4
critique
Mike
I
0
have.
Ks.
I'm sorry. Would you like to go ahead and finish what you have before I continue?
Havoc 1, shut your fucking pie holes.
By all means, Lieutenant. Please let them carry on. No, I can go ahead and speak now. Thank you, I appreciate that.
I guess some people are upset right now.
So the only real critique I have in this is something that we actually fuck up all the time. And I'm actually glad that this happened, because this gives us an opportunity to point it out and fix it so that it doesn't happen again tonight or in the future. And that is trying to treat casualties within a kill zone. What's the #1 rule when it comes to casualties? You have to eliminate the threat first, right? Right?
Stay firm top.
Despite the fact that I see stupid motherfuckers all the time trying to treat wounded while there's still active shooters in the area, which I can assume is none of you that ever do that, correct?
Affirmative.
Never first side.
That's what I thought. So, what does that mean when the threat is indirect fire? Most likely not going to be able to eliminate that immediately or even potentially in the very near future because of generally the distance between us and that source of indirect fire. So that means the only way of eliminating that threat is removing ourselves from that kill zone. So that means if you guys are getting hit by mortars, do not just start immediately working on those wounded. You have to pick those guys up and get the fuck out of that kill zone and then put them down and start working on them. Yes, it is possible that that person is going to go KIA because they bled out. However, when you treat wounded within a fucking fire zone for IDF, all you're doing is potentially creating more wounded. And then bodies just start stacking on top of bodies. MCIs fucking create more MCIs. All right, so grab those wounded, pull back, get them the fuck out of the kill zone, and then treat them. I know the whole picking up bullshit takes a long time. We've tried to eliminate some of that, but we can't. We just got to deal with it and keep fucking moving forward. So, in the future, not just tonight, but from here on out, you guys are in fucking being hit by IDF. You got wounded you got to deal with. Pick those guys up, get them the fuck out of the kill zone, and then deal with those wounded. All right, everybody clear on that?
Sergeant.
All right, Lieutenant Garcia, anything from you?
Yeah, Sergeant Sullivan, can you kind of break down what happened to your squad there right at the front? Not picking on you, just curious, and we get some constructive information.
Yep, thank you, sir. We basically spotted the contacts about 200 meters outside of a rock wall, and within about 10 seconds of getting engaged, a couple mortar shells landed right on top of us. I think it took the entire squad down with either 1 or 2 shells right off the get-go, and we were ineffective from that point forward.
Okay. And at that point, I ordered 1-2 and 1-3 to move up and try to pick you guys up and get you guys out. All right, yeah, in that kind of situation, I guess we just got to pick you up and smoke out and run for it.
Anything else from you, LT?
No, that was it, Top. I just wanted to find out what happened with them.
All right. All right, so make this very quick. Any of you guys, any seizure cues, anything that you guys seen that we could improve or something we could do a little bit differently to make this quicker, cleaner, so on? Sergeant Margiota.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Is there any possibility when we are pretty well understood that we're totally fucked up and we're going to have more than just 1 or 2 casualties that the bikes can get a casualty collection point so it's a little bit easier for everybody to get worked on? So if we do pull people back, it's not spread out? That's just a question I have.
Yep,
Thank you,
absolutely. That's something that you 68 Whiskeys should naturally be doing. If you guys aren't trained to do that, that needs to fucking change. You should immediately be setting up CCPs when we take any number of casualties, but especially when we're dealing with multiple MCIs, you guys need to be coordinating amongst yourselves as medical personnel, setting up CCPs, making sure that that word gets passed through your squad leaders to the other squad leaders and to the other squad medics where those CCPs are, so on and so forth. Platoon medic, you're on squad net. You need to get that shit squared away, get word passed down where those CCPs are, so everybody knows where to bring the wounded. All right, everybody clear on that?
First Sergeant.
All right, Sergeant Lenko.
Thank you, Top. This is just to my fellow squad leaders, especially when we're moving in a foot patrol like this. The point squad, if you guys take contact and you break off from our marching order, try and call out over the radio some sort of landmark. You know, hey, we're in this tree line on the north side of the road. Hey, we're hiding behind the church. Because whenever 1-1 got hit, 1-3 and I believe it was 1-2 were sent up to try and assist you and get you guys out of there. We had no fucking clue where you were. We couldn't find you. Because of it, I got shot to shit. A few of my guys did as well. So just try and get us a little bit more information before the worst happens, so whenever it does, we can be better prepared. That's all I had.
All right. Sergeant Reynolds.
Thank you, Top. I just wanted to add on to what you were saying earlier about treating people in field of fire. That includes yourself. If you have a grazing wound on your arm or anything that does not hinder your capability of getting up and running, do not treat yourself in that shit either. Get up and move first.
Absolutely. Fight through the fucking pain. Notice he said anything that doesn't hinder your capability, meaning if your legs are fucking wounded and you're walking wounded, basically you cannot jog or fucking sprint if need be, then you need to take care of that shit, because if you're just walking out there, you're just an easy target. So take care of your legs. But other than that, if you're just in pain or bleeding a little bit, worry about that shit after you're out of danger.
Thank you, Top. That's all I had.
All right. Any other last minute questions or comments? Captain Drumheller, did you have any? Or I already asked you, didn't I? Or maybe not.
No, but also no.
Okay. I'm sick.
One last thing for my platoon, guys. When people are down in your platoon, like that situation with 1-1, whoever is left up, I don't care who you are. Get on platoon net and tell me what's going on. It took a long ass time for somebody to get on platoon net. You should do that immediately. I don't really care who you are. Just tell me what's up. Thank you, Top.
Yep. All right. we're going to get this rolling again. We're going to reform the staggered column that we were in before we took contact and continue along our pre-designated patrol route and go through the whole fucking hoopla again. And I want to see this all go down a little bit quicker this time.
Copy
Don't
that,
like the
Tom.
plan? Alright, fuck off.
Alright, Havoc 1. 1-1, 1-4, 1-2, 1-3, staggered column.
Alright, how many
Just hang out by the Vix until everybody else gets in front of
Alright,
us.
we're gonna be.
Thank you.
7-6, go ahead.
We're gonna be third in the column behind weapons.
Run to the back
Until
again.
everybody else gets out front.
Negative.
Good call, actually.
I want you right behind me.
Copy.
Alright.
Also, if I go down, you hop on 114 and let everyone
no,
know.
Nothing's been stolen from Mike.
Let me flip it up. Roger.
Yeah.
Alright.
Land, you grab the right side of the road with me, Drum, Heckman, left.
Back here, LT.
1-3. We're gonna be last.
Let's set up a staggered column.
Okay, correction, we're gonna be last in the column, so fall back just a little bit.
Over there.
Alright. Fucking check yourself, check your fucking ammo, check all your fucking...
That LT over there.
Mortars and HQ.
I think we're gonna be at the
Let's
back
go
again, Sergeant.
farther. Yeah. You guys are fucking running behind us.
Do you have to get in the Vic to get the inventory?
It's on the left side. There's a hatch. Otherwise, you gotta get in. Yeah, on the left side. See how this is the
Oscar,
side?
Mike us.
And the left?
I got 3 belts.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, don't let me.
Same get up as before. Alpha is gonna be on the northern side of the road, Bravo on the south.
Copy.
Got it. Get on in there. Excuse me, Dagger. I'm just gonna slide in right in front of you.
Okie dokie.
Alright, I got your ammo. Keep moving.
Make it a slow jog.
I know where you are.
The thing you slid into is the
I'm
manhole.
not worried about anything else. Are we in the rear, or are we in the rear and then have a forest behind us?
4 is going to be behind you.
That's the current discrepancy we're having. Wait, what?
Well, according to the first sergeant, 4 is in the rear, so we need to be up.
Copy that. Go ahead and bring it up.
I think Kevin 4 has already fell back behind us. So.
And hold. Alpha, just get some more spacing, yeah.
No needs morphine or anything.
Got it. Good.
That's good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Drum, we're on the right side of the road, apparently.
I am on the right side of the road.
Stay closer to me.
You need to stay close to me. You're my battle buddy. I'm not your battle buddy.
Alright, we're Oscar, Mike.
I'm switching sides of the road.
Alpha, don't move. I'm just getting some space, alright?
Okay, never mind. We're waiting some more.
I'm sorry, what's the which side of the road you on? This is our space, Alpha. Let's try to maintain it.
Now we're moving.
One move. Slow down.
10-meter space, if you can, between you and the person in front of you.
What is that in inches?
Let's do yards.
It's like 11 yards.
I only learned inches.
It's 132 inches.
There you go.
You're a fucking genius.
If we hit contact in this village here, make sure if you're in a house, you're in a house with somebody.
You know Heckman doesn't bathe, right?
I mean, hey, you ain't gotta be in the same room.
It's my religion.
It permeates.
Yet I did bathe once. Remember? I took that bath with your mom.
Got him.
Clearly you haven't seen my mom.
She's a lovely woman.
I just came up with a really witty comeback. Say it again.
Short hole intense here.
Pushing up.
Alright, we're short halting here.
1-2 copies.
Eyes out to the east southeast.
Alright, pick it up.
Never mind, we're moving again.
Don't sound so sad.
It's just movement.
Yep,
Why you have to be mad?
Okay, we're short halting again.
One, this 7-on-3.
Wait, you still got AT, right?
A, sir?
Alright, here we go.
Alright, we are now moving.
I never even saw or heard that DTR.
Silent copy 1, I'd appreciate if you let me actually ask a question
move
next
out.
time before you start.
I
just
did
throwing
not know there was a
information at me.
BTR.
Roger, 7-0.
Two copies. Catching up.
Lane, do you got a best friend?
Oh, Jesus.
I got you, Sergeant Heckman.
Oh, see, he knew exactly where you were going with that.
Lane's my spirit animal.
That means
Lane,
a lot.
you're a hippopotamus?
Is this because I'm fat?
Zephyr 1-2, over.
Pretty good from here.
Is this where we're going tonight?
Versus
Versus the mom jokes and the fat jokes?
We're all over the place.
Hey, we have been running like 2 kilometers non-stop in like 90 pounds of gear. If you're still overweight after that, then more power to you.
1-3's got
It's all in my hips, to be honest.
1-4 has enemies, 330, 330.
Get low, keep moving.
How far?
Just crouch. Unknown at this time. We're continuing the movement, so I'm assuming they're not that much of a... Okay, never mind.
Contact.
We're just continuing down the road for time being. Get behind this rock wall on the right hand side.
Alpha copies. Alright, we're gonna pull off to the side, 1-3, pull up on their flank. Ready. 3, can you give me a good location?
That's a squad of enemies direct front in front of us, like 300-400 meters in front of all of our other friendlies, and no one's fucking shooting at them yet.
Hey, bro, we're gonna move to that bush line actually and get a basic fire set down. Or we're gonna maneuver while they set down a basic fire. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Did I just shoot yellow smoke?
Right side of the bush line. Six-five. Contact bearing 6-5.
Hey, they're jumping into that,
Continue moving into those bushes.
At the head drone, I'm pushing up.
Copy, don't push too far off this hedgerow, so you do what you want to do. Just stay within about 25 feet. Heckman, make sure you stay with him.
Heckman. Heckman, are you okay?
Heckman.
Heckman!
best friend?
I don't see him down anywhere.
I'm back. Sorry, radio malfunction.
Rude. Was that you? Nope. Because it just jumped up and bit me.
Try and stay on the right side of this bush line.
Drum took a round. He's bandaging up, so we're moving now.
I think it was a splinter.
Lane's in with you.
Wherever you guys are at right now, hold your position.
Pushing far right, far east. So Heckman and I will be the farthest east, watching up the hedgerow.
We're all with you.
Lane's gonna wheel down another 20 yards and get us entrenched with ventilating fire.
Alright, we're moving through these bushes to the town. Follow the bush line as far as you can.
Lane, hit ace.
Yep.
careful at the edge of the push line. Heckman, you good?
Hey, firm right behind you.
Copy.
Lane's bringing up the rear.
Alright, let's hang a left right up here.
Bravo's hanging the left inside the town.
Actually, you cut northeast. Cut northeast, go to these houses right here. We're gonna hold at this building. We're not pushing inside town. We are not here clearing yet.
Can we occupy the building at least?
Just this barn that we're on, yes.
This side room is clear.
1-2, this is Bravo. We're clearing this barn that we're hiding in, but we're not pushing any further.
It looks like the long room is clear over here.
Copy.
Clearing the other side room.
Lane's holding security on the northeast side.
Go for Heckman.
Yeah. Are you gonna help me clear? Don't worry, it's clear.
If you guys want to come out to the road, we got a little wall here.
And that might be the southeast side instead.
Crossing.
Bravo copies.
I think I just heard a mortar fire. Was that friendly?
Oh no, wait one. Hey, are those friendly mortars going out?
Wrong net.
Check that.
We got a little bit of elevation back here in this room.
I left the building so I could look down the road, Drum.
We are holding until 1-3 bounce past us.
Comms 30 seconds.
Copy.
Hey, I'm also gonna be on.
Bravo's on the road right now.
Alright, Lane's back. We got friendlies to our north.
Yeah, copy that. They're going to be moving past us. We are only clearing buildings if you take contact from them.
Shooting out this window.
Copy.
Friendly's coming up behind us.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're literally touching the road. Yeah, those are ridiculous.
Yeah, either that or they're snapping over our head.
They're fairly close to the west, it sounds like.
Yeah, Alpha's checking that out right now.
Somebody have their radio on speakers?
I don't. I think I heard somebody else earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
I just double checked my radio, so hopefully it's good.
That would be Cass, I'm assuming.
You didn't know?
Negative. 1-2 didn't know at all. Yeah, we were not told about that, Cass.
It's probably off to the
Where are we
northwest
right
on the other
now?
side of the town.
We are on the eastern side of Klein Leitern. On that main MSR that ends.
Main MSR. There's no MSR. There's an MSR like 2 clicks to our north and 2 clicks to our south. Okay, yeah, we are right here because that little thing of fucking buildings.
You still in the building, Drum?
Yeah, I went to the southeast end because it looks out on this big open field. Great sight lines. Very beautiful view. Only thing that's missing is you.
You're coming up here too.
Move back toward that that main MSR that we were on before, guys.
We totally did not clear this out.
We were only clearing it. We took contact from it. We're reconsolidating at this intersection in the middle of town.
And I love micro daggers.
That's gonna be 1-3 way the fuck down there, Jim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the hell is my 1-3?
Where is everyone? Because everyone's clustered up.
1-7.
Like, where should we be going in this cluster?
1-3 is their same position.
That main, I'll come get you 1 second.
7, this is 1 solid copy on your line.
How do you know where we're at if
All
we
right,
don't even know where we're at?
Roger, 7-0.
Are you at that barn that you were at?
No.
I found them, Drum. Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
To the other intersection.
That was great.
Behind 1-2 is gonna be on point. Alpha get in front. Bravo.
Meet me by the bush.
Yeah.
This bush?
You want that point?
Bravo's consolidated.
Right on.
How is that out towards an MSR?
We're pushing
ASR.
west.
MSR. R.
Hey, we're moving.
On the right side?
On the rear.
Push up a little bit there.
7, send it. Yeah.
Stand by a second, they're fucking throwing orders around. Okay, we're heading northwest
the map,
now.
trees are a little not marked on sometimes. So.
1, stand by and I'll get back to you on
Where's this
that.
going?
Sorry about
Going the
that,
wrong way, I
this town's a clusterfuck.
Are these guys going the wrong way?
Right at that intersection there, red house.
And we're turning around.
Sorry, wrong way.
About face.
That was 1 intersection, 2 Bravo, you're in
Someone's got their laser on.
Right, we're gonna be,
You had 1 squad that turned and went the complete opposite fucking direction they were supposed to go.
Move it along, boy.
It's a good thing they're back.
we're just gonna be following behind Bravo here.
Solid copy. 7-0.
1-2 went the wrong way.
Got kicked out of my spot in the roof.
Is that good for your glutes or what's going on?
Slow jog.
I am. I'm falling behind.
Well, Mike's 1-2 Mike, green on all 6 times spot bags, over.
Yeah, I did. I'll come back.
We haven't had anyone go down, but AG's, how we doing on Scala?
CLS? Yeah, I've got full.
Awesome.
Alright, we're gonna be the lead element. That's what it sounded like.
Lane, hit Charlie.
After the next drill over.
Got it. Just trying to keep spacing between me and Bravo.
We're moving straight to the front, just past all these guys.
Bravo.
What?
Yeah, hurry up.
Marching order is 1-4. Follow up 1-2.
We're still going to be right behind 1-4.
Fall in behind 1-2 here, and we're going to give them about 5 to 10 seconds, and then we'll fall in behind.
Copy.
We still got Habit 4 with us, they fucking bringing up the tail.
Be advised, we're gonna let 1-4 and 1-2 go out, and we're gonna get behind after.
I swear to God, that dude is gonna try to sell me propane at any second.
Havoc 1, when you are coordinating your movements to fall into a column, do not let your lead squad sit out in the open.
Like left or right, or whatever.
It is too late. You guys are in the open. On your feet and move.
Okay, next turn is the left, right?
Go. Sounds good, Bravo. Alright, move them out. We'll take the right then.
Alright, we're moving.
Alright, move out now.
Going east. Alright,
Told that this is the
Bravo, do we want to slow up a minute? Get some spacing between us and Alpha?
Yeah, also, let's split the road. Hegman's wrong, left side of the road. Alright, let's move.
Now, what do you say?
Affirm, if you are on the ASR moving eastbound, you are on the right route.
So you're retarded? Eastbound and
1-4,
down.
go to a walk.
Go to a walk.
Short hold, clean up this fucking...
We're short halting.
Everything. Clean up all of this.
You were correct, McCoy. Alright,
You got it.
And we're turning around. We were on the wrong fucking road.
This is going swimmingly.
You're Oscar Mike to the west.
My quad's hurt.
You don't even know what your quats are.
My kumquats? Lane, I'd be really upset if you weren't here with us.
I'm tied in behind Bravo. My compass hurts from all this failed land nav.
Can you say that louder for the people in the back?
Every road
But
is
we are
both
the back.
simultaneously.
Jesus Christ, I
You
never
like my
fucking
grip
know
pod?
with you.
For some philosophical bullshit.
You like my grip pod?
No, it's ugly like you.
Well, that was rude.
1-1 is 1-3. Alright. 1-1, 1-3, let me know whenever,
And we're taking a right. We're moving north now, down this road.
I feel like we're running a marathon.
Hey guys. Hi.
Hey!
Hello.
You here?
How's it going?
Past me, Alpha. Keep jogging. Correction, Bravo.
Alright, just keep on running down the road 1-2.
Just keep heading down this road.
We're in the front now.
Copy.
Yeah, and I feel like we're about to get punished because we just failed the fuck out of that land nav.
I was very clearly following the person in front of me, so I did.
Bravo, go to a walk first.
Oh no, we didn't fail.
You
Hold for 1 second. Let them catch up a little bit.
Yeah, just walking.
Alright, move out.
Catch up.
You just need one person to know where you're going, and that's it.
Looks like we didn't even have that.
Dude, could you imagine taking an ATV over that little hump?
Yeah, I imagine dying all the time.
Hey, Drum.
I'm just following this road.
Hey. You're cool.
Yep, follow the road.
I know.
Next intersection's left.
We're gonna follow this road until we get to the next intersection, then we're gonna take a left. If we even make it to the next intersection.
A lot of negativity and pessimism.
It's kind of my thing.
Can't really say it's not
This
working
left?
for you.
Reed, is it this left right here?
Wrong net.
Check that.
Reed, is it this left?
I believe so.
Yes, it's this left. You never appreciate how much you use the micro dagger until you lose it.
Almost like that's the point of the training.
No, I sure appreciate my compass a fuckload more.
Left.
Or are we taking a left right here?
Yeah, we're bypassing playland again?
Make sure you keep your eyes on a swivel going through here.
Do not even look right before you cross the street. What if
And
there was
our
a truck
heads
coming?
wide open.
Hey, Bravo, you might want to slow up just for the guys on the right side of the street. They gotta make more steps going around the outside.
Alright, we're good.
When two's in the town, moving up on the right turn.
We're taking a right here.
Yep.
Gonna take a right right here.
When two's moving north out of the downtown now.
You okay?
Take a good look around as you get out of this
It
town.
depends on how you define okay.
Keep your head on a swivel outside this town. Oh, lane. Playland's coming up. Good news.
Aren't you an alpha?
Oh, a second one.
Yes.
We ain't sticking around to enjoy it
No,
though,
that's
so.
Bravo.
Oh, well, his ass is just defending.
Continue movement.
We're going straight through.
Hey, firm. Go straight.
Straight through this intersection.
One, two copies. Just rounding the bend time now. Send for 1-2 over.
Go ahead.
Taste Tampa. Over.
It's not that I'm not trying. Fine. Alright. You don't hear from me.
Hey, Lane, pick up the face. Hey, firm.
Oh, I will be.
There you go.
entering into a pretty significant danger zone here, so watch that little ridge on our right.
200 meters.
Solid copy. We're straight on this road for about another kilometer.
Got enemies on 11 o'clock.
Enemies 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
How far?
280.
Unknown bearing.
I see them. They're out there like 400, 500 meters.
About 400, 500 meters out.
Yeah. Get into the trees if you can. Yeah, get in the
Left side of the road, guys. We're moving to the bush line.
Audible on IDF. We got contact on the right as well, 2 o'clock. That ridge line called out earlier.
Get on the left side of the road. Get on the left side of the road. Move up to this tree line before you engage.
Heckman took a round in his leg. I'm down by the yellow smoke. Moving time now.
Disregard, we're displacing back into the town. All's down, or lane's down.
Lane's up.
Get back to the town now.
Let me know when you're moving. I can't hear shit.
We're pushing. My fucking legs hit now. We can push up to this compound in front of us way easier than that fucking town back behind us.
If we push up to that compound, we're going to be the only fire team up here. Everybody else pulled back. You think you're going to go down, fucking yell something.
Moving.
Everybody up. John, Heckman, you good?
Confirm, Heckman, keep moving.
Is John with you?
Yep.
Yeah, he's good.
We're moving to the road. Back behind this wall. Hold at this corner here. Hold at this corner.
I'm pushing along the wall up to the south till I can get over it.
Copy that. Heckman, stay with John.
A good firing position.
If one of you guys go down, let me know.
Roger, if I am unconscious, I will let you know.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
Alright, lane's up.
Copy that, Lane.
See? Good firing position, what'd I tell you?
That would be advised with that.
God damn it.
Disregard.
Where you guys at?
We got a range on this contact to the west.
350 to that white smoke. It's about to be red smoke.
Bravo, pulling east.
Stay inside the wall. Pull east.
Yo, we're on the left flank.
shots over in this direction.
Copy that, shots. We're gonna hold in this junkyard here. This is where we're gonna put our base of fire.
Up on your right.
1-2 is built south of the junkyard.
This is not.
This is Heckman. I'm at the junkyard, but I can't see shit. I need a mic for pain management.
Copy that. Go ahead, move a little farther south down this until you meet up with me in lane.
Roger that.
Got movement right to left.
We got contact 250, 250.
Here, mortars fire those friendlies.
None at this time.
Mike, go back south. Okay. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong backpack and half my gear is
I'm down to 4 grenades.
Copy that. We are on the green smoke if you're wondering where we're at.
I need a medic.
Copy that. He's on his way. I call for it.
Yeah, Mike's here.
I was given orders that we were holding up. Negative. Or move. It's a camera.
It's taxi P, dude.
Lane's good.
We get a good seat for the show.
John, the medic's looking for you.
Right here.
Alright, stay still.
Next.
No, Drum's right there, right? Yeah. Drum's here.
That happened to you.
Do you need more?
No.
No.
I was just
Lane's
thinking
maintaining
You want to
security
give me
out
some more though.
southwest.
Heckman, I think if you get up here, you'll have a decent.
Yeah, okay, so that answers your question. They are not friendly.
oh shit. Is that incoming over
Yeah? It's not outgoing.
Find something hard to behind.
Hey, we got this cattle barn to our south here.
Heckman.
Yeah.
What's up?
I need you to lay down on top of me.
This purple's might be. Let's recover.
Or at least neck between me and this thing. There you go. So you take the brunt of the impact if another mortar hits you. That's enemy fire.
Shots to the left, southwest.
Bravo be advised, we got contacts at 250 moving south.
1-2's taking contact due south. 220.
Lane, you good?
Lane's good. Tied in with Alpha currently. You guys keep moving southwest over.
This Heckman and Drum, we're near where that green smoke was popped, where the medic was called.
Copy, we're with you. We're about 10 feet away.
For what?
We're heading east down the intersection here.
What the fuck was that?
East,
Does,
southeast.
does the other Grenadier have some grenades left? Okay.
Stand by. Hold at this intersection up here.
Get up on this roof over here.
Copy, do it.
shooting. I don't see 'em.
Copy, it's gonna be either using that tree right is coming from behind that.
35 at the front of the tree line.
A-firm. Give me that hedgerow.
Go ahead and break contact. We're getting ready to peel back east.
Oh, come on. Where are we moving?
Rob, stop walking. I got 40.
To the east.
Drum, stop moving. Let's try to give you 40s.
You want to take that shot, Margie? Margie, you want to take that shot on the tank? It's a tank. Dog up. Dog up.
Alright, we're gonna start moving east once you get your 40s and everything settled.
Ready.
Alright, head down east.
Roger. So back the road east.
Alpha's gonna take point.
Let's get ahead and do it.
A-firm 1. A-firm 1317, be advised you are to move south. Break.
Take this right.
We need you to move to
Take that right.
089691.
Once again, that's cast that we knew nothing about.
I don't think it ever stopped, did it?
Is that a friendly helo?
That sounds like Lancer.
Go ahead and do that fence.
Punch is peeling south through the tree line and town.
I'm in the trees. Oh,
Look at me,
shots
Sergeant.
front.
Nature, man.
That's like southwest.
Punch Captain south.
And jump that fence.
Alright, when we get to this road, find firm cover and get eyes out west.
Now that we're at this road here, get some eyes out west. Let's take the second story.
Bunch of copies.
Okay, do we want? We could set up some sandbags at this fucking. Alright, I can set that. Yeah.
We got a roof here. Set up some sandbags on this roof. We got a fucking helium.
We're pushing from the left.
Alpha Bravo is Mike interactive if anybody need any maintenance.
1-2 holding position.
Alright,
here we go. I'm gonna put it down.
There's someone running out in the field
Yep.
here. I don't know who that is.
Nibs is green.
Does anyone know who that is standing out in the field there? The jackass?
That's top.
Is it?
No.
Is
That
it?
would be the one guy that's allowed to use it.
Damn it!
Alright.
I thought it was E2 or something.
Archer's having some issues back there. He's good though.
I'm good. I'm good.
I know you're good. Tell me about it.
Alright, when you can go ahead and hop in now.
I can climb something
I see what he's
my
talking
wall.
Alright. Out there like 300, there's motherfucker moving in that tree line.
Everywhere we go, we just have.
How far?
Out there.
Just keep going.
How are we doing, Bravo?
You said that's the enemy's moving.
Good.
See him?
Enemy's moving 300 to the tree line on distance.
Position.
Eyes on 350 for the range at 300.
Group on the side for a big.
In that tree right there.
squad worth the enemies coming that way.
Copy that.
Reference red smoke.
Yeah, it's some pretty good red smoke, yeah.
We got eyes on more contacts advancing beyond that red smoke, 600 meters close.
Copy.
That is some beautiful red smoke. Can you please tell someone to do an airstrike on it?
Eyes on enemies.
Hey, from.
That red smoke is 100% accurate if you're forecast or something. Give them a reference.
Sounds like Havoc 4 is trying to push rounds out.
Or, yeah, with that red smoke.
On the west side of that grid. We're going to walk
Nice party, Mike. Is that you?
No, I didn't. I dropped like 4 rounds on top of him. I figured that was enough.
No, you can say it's you.
To fall back to a pre-designated position, and no one is falling back.
Only one group given. It was 086700. Reference the rock wall on the western side of that grid. North from that rock wall. 6 times 18 in all. 3 times
So,
2.
apparently we're moving. Are we doing this? That's what I've overheard. Hey, look there. They got sandbags up on the roof of the garage.
Copy that.
Alright, we're gonna get off this roof. We're gonna move south about 100 meters.
Rounds are out. Flash.
Go ahead, Mike.
Nicholas,
Thank
check your range. You can probably make that.
Hate to see you go, but I love
Don't
you.
run through mortars.
Make it happen.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Alright.
Good hits.
Assemble.
No, that's Havoc 4.
Did we lose our boys now?
What direction were we headed?
Yep, there you go. I found Captain.
We're heading south about 150 meters.
This way, south, drum.
Oh, it was Havoc 4. Okay.
Yes.
Take that back.
Okay.
Keep moving.
Wait, we're moving along.
Where's our key?
Where are we supposed to be?
Continuing south.
Yeah, let's go. Push back north.
Southwest. Alright, well, Havoc 4 just displaced to move southwest or whatever. We're tied in with them.
We're on Havoc 4.
Yeah.
Also,
Green smoke. Shift to the west, rally on the green.
Oh, green smoke.
Okay.
If you could see green smoke that they keep referencing, move to the green smoke.
It's southwest. Oh, okay. There it is.
Holy shit.
Copy. We were to the southwest of that green smoke.
Okay, yeah, green smoke in the field that we were overlooking.
We done?
Hey, from Thunder RTV. Lancer, you two from RTV at this time.
Havoc 1 NCOs, call out when your squad is here.
Go through Alpha to Delta. I'm here.
One two's waiting on my door again.
Is everybody here?
Everybody else here.
Nice here with Havoc.
Alpha's all here.
Hey,
Destination grid. 1714 is all present. Over.
698.
Copy.
Hazards are unknown. SIBREP. Task force is debriefing.
What you got, man?
Ingress your discretion.
1-2 present.
Mark green.
Yeah, I got
Advise 10 seconds.
Punches all here at this time.
Are we
Correction,
index?
advise 6
Havoc
seconds.
1 is present.
Disregard last. 1 2 is still waiting on 3.
I'm back.
Good to be back.
Now 1 2 is all here.
Alright, is that it? We all here? Alright. I believe that's all of Havoc on top.
All right. So before we actually break down this last drill, let's clear up some confusion. Because it genuinely amazes me how many people I just heard ask, are we Index? Lieutenant Garcia, at any point in time in my transmissions to you tonight, have I told you that we are Index?
No, Top, you did not.
Sergeant Tosco, at any point in time in my transitions to you tonight, have I told you that we are Index?
No, First Sergeant.
Have either one of you sent down word to your subordinates that we are Index at any point in time tonight?
No, First Sergeant.
No, First Sergeant.
So why would any of you be curious as to whether we are Index when at no point in time the order has come down that we are Index? Do you guys not think that we would say we are ending the exercise if we were indeed ending the exercise? Do you have that little faith in the competency of your leadership?
See what you started, Darth?
No? Nobody's got anything to say on that one? Believe it or not, gentlemen, we actually know what we are doing. If we are going to end the exercise, you will be fucking notified of that. So is anyone unclear as to whether we are Index right now?
No, First Sergeant.
No, for certain. No, for certain.
Outstanding. So,
fucking pen is out of ink.
This time around, everything was going pretty damn well. You guys broke contact pretty quickly, started falling back, didn't have the same bad habits that we had in the first break contact drill. I seen someone go down. I immediately seen someone else pick that wounded personnel up and carry them the fuck out of there and work on them in cover, which was very fucking nice to see, so you guys aren't already making the same mistakes over and over. And then you guys decided to shit the bed right at the end here. Can anyone besides Lieutenant Garcia tell me where you guys fucked up?
Yes, Top, if I may.
Who was that?
Sergeant Reynolds, Top.
Well, I'm pretty much counting you equal as Lieutenant Garcia, considering you were listening to the same fucking radio frequency he was.
Roger that, Top. I'll go ahead and lock it up.
For my top.
Go ahead.
We dug in positions at the end of the exercise.
So why is that a fuck up?
We stopped moving it. Over.
Over?
You're not talking to me on the radio. I don't need to say over. But why is that a mistake? Why is stopping moving and digging in a mistake?
We're supposed to be breaking contact south.
Okay, and you achieved that by doing what?
You've lost me at this point.
By fucking moving. I was circling it back around to the point that you made, that you stopped moving. If we're breaking contact, we're not digging in trying to win a firefight, guys. If we're breaking contact, we have already decided we cannot win that firefight. The only time we're stopping to engage is those elements that are bounding when they set and start covering the guys that are bounding behind them. At no point in time should I see half of the fucking ground element halted and digging trenches and putting up sandbags when we're trying to fucking break contact. That defeats the whole purpose of the drill.
I understand where the disconnect is here between yourself and my platoon. And if I bridge that real quick.
Yep, go ahead, LT.
All right. I believe I gave the order to move back to this location. The platoon has been trained that when we pull back to a location in a firefight, generally we'll dig in or find defensive positions. They believed that we had gotten far enough away from the firefight that air support could take care of them, and at that point we could go ahead and assume defensive positions and reassume our stance towards the enemy here. I believe that's what happened. I should have been clear as to the order to continue to move rather than stopping at this position and assuming contact had been broken.
All right. I can understand that mindset, but I want you guys to think back to what I told you at the very beginning of this FTX. Ares is deeming when we have successfully broken contact. Not me, not you, none of us. Ares is making that call. So until I come across the radio to Havoc 1 and Havoc 4 and tell them that we have successfully broken contact, go ahead and rally on me, we keep fucking moving. All right? Everybody clear on that?
Hey, Fern.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Hey, Fern.
All right. Sergeant Reed, you have a question?
It was covered by the lieutenant.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so Lieutenant Garcia, did you have any comments or questions?
Quick comment. 1-2, you guys performed absolutely fucking spectacularly in breaking contact. That was as fast as you possibly could have done it. You did very well. That's all I wanted to point out. Thank you, Top.
Yeah, you guys were quick as fuck getting pulled back into that town, that's for sure. All right, anything from the rest of you guys? Questions or comments? How we could have done that better or smoother or whatever? Nothing from anybody?
Negative for Sergeant.
Phoenix uniform 7-0.
Yelling.
Go ahead, start bringing that resupply.
Back in the town, there was a technical issue with my squad leader. I had to step up on platoon. We were trying to move him, and that seemed to not really work out. Is there something in particular we should do along with calling up what's going on in that instance? Or should we let him be? I hope I got the question out.
Was he shot?
Negative. He was having
technical issue.
It was me, Top. My TS shot itself, so I had to go ahead and restart. It took me some time, so there was no way for me to let them know, hey, you're on your own for a minute.
All right.
Winds are coming out of
In that situation, the only choice you really have is to just adapt and overcome. Take fucking situation by the horns and just deal with it. If it means that you have to leave him there due to a technical issue, then so be it. We understand that you have no control over a technical issue. Alright, at least you didn't fucking squish any of us.
Stop, if I could make a suggestion.
Yep.
If you're having comms issues, what I've done in the past to kind of not break immersion but get the point across is you can just call in for your actual and just say that his radio took a bullet. That'll pretty much get the point across that you got comms issues and they can take care of it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Sergeant Lenko.
Thank you, Top. Just something we can work on a little bit better. When we're breaking contact, 1-2 was the point men there, and they were out of there pretty lickety-fucking split. But after that, it seems like everybody kind of turned tail and ran, so I kept my squad back to kind of have a line of outgoing fire. And it was a good 30 seconds of no communication before I didn't know if 1-1 or 1-4 were set so that we could fall back behind them. So just talk to us a little bit more so we know when it's safe for us to move, that you have us covered.
Who are you asking to talk to?
Excuse me, Sergeant?
I'm sorry, this is for my own edification to understand what you're saying. Who are you asking to talk to you more?
The other squad leaders.
Oh, roger.
That's all I had.
Alright. Good point. Alright. You guys know how it works. You all know how to fucking bound successfully. You know, set cover, bounding, so on and so forth. We teach you guys that shit very fucking early on in your careers here. Right, you squad leaders especially know how to do that shit. So make sure you keep that communication up. Let your fellow squad leaders know when you're setting covering them. Try to be somewhat fucking timely with it, so you're not leaving your buddies out there with the dick in the wind. All right, anybody else with comments or questions? All right, Captain Drumheller, did you have anything?
Are you about to blast someone?
Excuse
Did
me?
someone disrespect you in the hood? Why you got your 9 out?
Are
you out of ammo?
On 5.56. I was going to distribute the rest of my ammo to my fire team so they could put it to better use, so I'm just a glorified radio man. So.
Alright.
Is that all, sir?
I guess.
Alright. You idiots, go ahead and resupply.
Keys, the cool on me.
LT.
Go ahead and get resupplies when you get the chance.
One's hitting it now. Go ahead and hold off.
Go ahead and resupply. I'm gonna check on the status of the first switch.
Smokes.
Drum, I'm gonna pack some extra.
Drum, I'll pack some extra 40 mics for you.
No, just wait till everyone's resupplied and see if there are any left, and I'll just take whatever's left.
Copy.
There's 7 other Grenadiers.
Yep. Should I just ask First Sergeant for one? Would that work?
1-2, Mike just took 2 times blood bags.
Should I just go and ask First Sergeant or something?
Sorry, say again, sorry.
Make sure you assholes only take
I just took some, so that way only you had to go grab it.
Fucking ammo, so be nice.
Yeah, go for it.
5, 6.
Mike's fine on supplies.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright, I'm resupplied save for the
You're
vector.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10.
Alright, guys. When you're
11.
resupplied, start marching to the northwest. Let's get back over to the road.
Okay. I can't
There we
fucking
go.
count.
Let me know when you're all resupplied.
Heckman's resupplied.
Wayne's resupplying time now.
I'll be back over here by this rock wall. I'm all alone over here, you'll see me.
Are we resupplying
Yeah,
on,
that's good.
mortar rounds?
Yeah, I'm good.
5x5, 1.2 over.
That's because you're a medic. You have to probably shoot. I mean,
Lead here.
I don't know.
One is 1-2. Do you mean the road near the rally point that had been placed, or the road where we took contact over?
Oh, yeah, see.
Hey, Firm. And are we to switch out with our two ICs at some point, or are we just going to run it for this rest? Over.
Lane's resupplied. Regrouping time now.
Yeah.
Go,
I'm on,
please.
When you good?
You're going to be
Where is everybody? Where are you guys?
Alright, have all squad leaders have a chance.
Hey, did you copy?
Okay, I'm going to just keep everything. Just set your radio properly. Go back towards the road.
Alright, 1-2.
Drum, where are you?
I'm hiding.
1-2 has been pointed and trailing. I've got 5 smoke.
Hi.
Hi.
You're doing good work.
Thank you.
And I got 400 rounds.
Oh, were there any more?
Plus what's in the weapon.
We're gonna be the third element.
1217.
There's no ammo unless I'm just seeing things.
No, there's just empty ammo.
2 mags at the bottom. Seeing any 3-round mags, unless it's bugged for me.
There's like 3 of them at the bottom. There's 2 full ones and a half.
Griggs, grab that heat round. The Maz heat round 75.
We're gonna be moving out to the northeast following the LT. We're gonna be third in line.
Alright,
let's go. Copy.
Let's go ahead and head out that way.
Yep.
Mobile.
We're gonna move straight north first.
I think they're in the woods.
You on me?
you guys still need to respawn?
Alright, now where the fuck did he go again?
Every single person
We'll wait
at
up
this
for you.
box.
Just look straight at me, you sandbagging ass motherfucker.
We're shifting about 315.
I got ammo for you.
Bravo, this is Lane. I got a busted boot place, so I'm going to be moving about half speed for the rest of this.
We're ahead of you.
What happened?
And it's actually funny because I remember
My shoe isn't tied.
We're
I can't
ahead
move
of
any
you,
faster.
but I
Over.
don't know exactly where.
Copy that.
I never thought
Where are you at right now?
where I feel like I have to say that to someone.
About 20 meters off of T26.
Hey, firm.
Cause fuck you.
Where are we gonna be in the line?
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
Just make sure I have a couple of belts before you leave.
Squad.
Let me.
Everyone that is
Oh my gosh.
That's probably gonna happen throughout.
This is stupid.
Fat ass.
Nah. See, nah.
Are we rallying in this direction, or is this supposed to be like a troop movement?
We're heading to this road and then we're gonna get in line.
1617. Be advised, we got some troopers that are RTB.
Dude, get me out of here.
Yeah, I think it's just basically just running a little bit over the needle.
Probably get that issue fixed now and get caught back up.
Copy that. You copy, Bravo?
Yeah, I copied that. You do what you need to do to fix it. I'll let them know.
I'm not a fan of keeping chicken wire.
Hey, firm. Backing up you.
Yep, we're gonna be behind 1-4.
Fucking Speedy
Gonzalez. Another one going.
Speedy Gonzalez, that guy is your cousin, right, Heckman?
That's racist.
The only information I have as of right now is we're on the road, third in the call.
Right? Right?
Well, where are you?
The same place for everyone, but I totally did.
Moving up on the road time now.
I think it's ranch, honestly.
Yeah.
T1.
Alright,
What does that mean?
It means he's moving up on the road time now. I mean, that's
Moving
what he
up
said.
to the road? On the road?
I think he said on the road.
Where are you?
Are we gonna be in the front again?
Negative, we're third.
Push in front of me, I'm not gonna be on point.
Okay. Well,
Who's
I don't know why I follow you.
I was following. We were shoulder to shoulder. Don't put that shit on me.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Copy
there
that.
you are.
It's 1-1. Go ahead and start taking
Bravo's
us
on
out.
station.
1-4, follow them up. 1-2 and 1-3.
Havoc 1 is Oscar Mike.
7, this is 1 on 3-1. 7, this is 1. My platoon's up on the road and ready to be get on the train.
Bravo's moving.
We're moving, guys.
7.
You want me to go to the right side of the road?
Yes, if you don't mind. Once Alpha catches up, they might want you to move back.
Well, they can eat a bag of dicks.
Where is Alpha?
That's a great question.
That's good information to be passing down, like, constantly. Where the fuck our sister fucking fire team is.
The last information I got was they were behind 1-4. I think they got the order mixed up.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Because where the fuck is 1-4?
Behind us. We got a short hole right here, let them catch up.
We're short open.
like cats times 12.
What the fuck, Garcia?
Cats, man. Herding fucking cats here. Let's go. Fuck.
And you look good doing it.
Yes, actually. Alright, Havoc 1, you can
Take
take
it
a
on
left
left.
up here at the road. You're gonna go down to the next intersection, make another left.
Who's in front of us? I believe it's 1-1.
Need all squad leaders telling me when you copy that.
Take a left on the start road. Lane, let me know what's going on.
Making this up. Yeah, I'd already done that. They were kind of close to these kids. I don't know who they are, though.
Well, guess it's not just us.
Either that or they're too stupid to stop when they're supposed to. Yeah, we just...
Oh no, he didn't.
I think he did. I'm pretty stupid, I know that much.
I'm feeling pretty fucking stupid right now.
7.
Say you can last 1-2 over.
Bravo, this is Lane. Radio check on 11212. Over.
Lima Charlie on 112.2, over.
Copy. Stand by. I am part of a reinforcement flight with Phoenix at this time. Stand by.
Copy that, just let me know when you're in range. We replaced you, by the way.
So much for best friends.
At least we didn't have to go all the way back to base for a busted fucking bootlace.
Got him.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Damn sure didn't have an extra bootlace. I guess this road doesn't get used much.
Who puts those? Who put a road?
Prep to short haul. I'll go ahead and short hold here. Birds coming in, reinforcements. Shots. Sounds like southwest. Lane, move up the road.
Were you the only one on the helicopter?
Paper.
You held up the entire goddamn task force.
Hey, they gave me the option to fly in.
That's my baby.
Lane, just keep running up the road. You'll get to us.
Hey, bro.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Alright, Havoc 1, get up, keep it moving.
Alright, we're gonna move out here in just a moment.
Copy. You guys are heading southwest, correct?
Sorry, too excited.
Yeah, we're heading west now.
West, copy.
We're right up where the road bends. Oscar Mike.
Let's go 1-4, we're moving.
Just if you can't catch up right now, just jog with somebody until you can get up to us.
I'm with Alpha right now.
Copy.
We're making a left at the...
Yeah, but Alpha doesn't even know where Alpha is, so...
Yeah, Alpha's behind 1-4 when they should be up here with us.
1-4 copy.
Taking a left here. Whoa, shots, right side of the road, get on the right side of the road.
Ooh, they did not like me shooting at them! Like 4 of them turned towards me at the same time.
Are you good?
Well, I was good. Now I'm hit.
Multiple targets on my 12.
Copy that.
My legs are fucked up. My legs are fucked.
No, what? God damn.
Get behind the road wall on the other side of the intersection.
I pushed north across the road. I'm pushing up west a little bit. Get an angle.
Copy that. We gotta pull back to the rest of the squad. Pull back, break. Start pulling back southeast.
Lane's on your left.
Southeast? What? South? Say again? What direction we're moving?
Southeast, back to the squad.
Holy fuck!
East, southeast.
Still at the T intersection. I got my legs again.
Copy that. If you're safe, stay safe right now. That's fucking BMP engaging us.
I'm with Heckman.
Copy that. When you get the chance, start pushing east down the rock wall. Meet up with Alpha.
Roger that. I'm ready to move.
I'm not.
Copy.
Alright, we're waiting for Drum. Are you still at the T intersection, Drum?
Yeah, I'm at the yellow smoke on the other side of the road. There was a whole squad in the middle of the field. It sounds like they're starting to push through that smoke now.
I think I got eyes on you.
When you're moving east down, you'll pass.
There's red smoke on our east as well. Are we cutting northeast along that fucking line?
Negative. East down the road the way we came from. Yeah, you're here. just holding here for now.
Good, read back 1713 out.
Roger that.
One, this is 7 on 2.
We got red smoke to our east, 120.
What is that?
Something about getting offline, but I don't know why.
That sounded like someone with fucking inflating fire on us.
Alright, we're pushing back west.
Copy, lanes on point, moving west.
Copy that.
Will be conducted shortly. Break. When ordered, you will need to pop green smoke on your
We're gonna hold at the intersection right here.
Which intersection?
We're moving
Reference the intersection you were after.
Roger, intersection to the west? Yeah, intersection west. 320. Roger, must have missed that. Did you guys hear that?
I need a medic.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like before I asked it.
There's Lane. Alright, where we going, Lane?
Okay.
I heard it.
Okay. They're just telling us to hold this intersection. Missed it like
Pop smoke if you got it.
Yeah, someone just...
My last smoke!
Alpha leads back up. There's still down.
Copy.
Get a casualty from Alpha. I'm grabbing time down.
Back lane.
Did we fall back forward?
Pretty much.
Alright, you can drop.
Yeah, sorry about the flip-flop in orders. I'm letting you know when I know. They're just fucking shit around at this point.
Wasn't you, man?
Are we supposed to be moving?
Right now we're pushing north. North down this rock wall.
I'm on your 6, Carol.
Copy. We're just following 1-4.
Copy, what's the direction of travel?
2 miles over.
330.
330 northwest, good copy.
Who's covering our movement right now?
1-4. 1-4 and 1-3.
Copy.
Short hold here. 5-1-4.
What the, did anybody get hit by that last barrage?
Not from 1-2.
Did we? There's an autocannon shooting at us, and there's a bunch of people stopped bunched up at one fucking spot.
Keep pushing back northwest. We're not gonna stay in that fucking open field.
Be advised, disregard.
Move to these houses and hold to these houses.
Copy, just a heads up, lane is black on hills.
Copy that. Just hold in this brown barn.
Oh, Dendy. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
One's off comms.
Copy that. Alright, just stay in this brown barn.
Need a medic.
Copy that. He's on his way.
Oh man, this is a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, I threw half of my smoke to cover that first
It's the flip flopping of orders, like go here, no, go there, 2 seconds later, now we're going here. Go back where you just came from.
I bet what it is like somebody calls it up like, hey, we need this place and we're moving this direction, and then they start moving and then they're halfway there, and then somebody else calls up,
Yeah,
hey, go
that's
this
probably
way.
what it is. It's just
Heckman's back on comms.
Sorry, I almost got you there, Lynn.
Heckman, do you need a medic or anything?
It's all good.
Say again, Carol?
You need a medic or anything?
Did
yeah,
you just do anything, Joe?
I'm fucking lit up. If
Yeah,
I could
ask
get,
me about it at the
pain
debrief.
management.
Heckman needs some help.
Doc, can you give me a shot?
Afer.
Thank you.
Should be great.
Appreciate it, Doc.
How's about you fill this hole right here?
Thank you. Be advised, I see 1 times rabbit. How copy over?
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either. I see no rabbits.
Should we be stopped, or are we gonna get yelled at again?
Yes.
I mean, no matter what we do, we're gonna get yelled at again. So what was the question?
That is
pretty much. That's the story of my life. We still have people displacing from that damn intersection.
Hey, Drum.
Hey.
What do you do?
Is this mesmerizing?
Back on the ground.
If I do this?
Yeah. So like big
No, your ass is looking kind of flat from this angle, so.
My hips don't lie.
There's Hammond when you need him.
Hammond is everywhere.
Perfect Shakira impression.
That's fine. I usually have run a lot.
Oh, look at my little hole over here. Come on, I'm gonna give you an opening like that. You're not gonna take it? 2 in a row, really? All right.
Is everybody good on ammo and medical, all that?
Lane's black on everything. Not really.
I have 6 40mm left.
Probably not.
What the fuck is that noise?
Heckman's back on comms.
Copy.
Crossing.
Bravo.
Yeah, you're good.
Good on medical.
Or you know what? Fucking go across the road here to the west.
Don't ask if it's index.
Warlord just landed, so
That is definitely not a sign of index.
assuming there's a debrief coming up.
Don't assume shit.
Say that magic word.
You know what assuming does.
Alright, we're meeting up by the road by the
Pisses
heli.
off the first sergeant.
Hey, slow down, Carol. Okay, you're good.
This may or may not be the I word.
Don't.
I think it's actually E, but
I word what?
Oh, is it
can you even?
End exercise. It's end of exercise.
No, it's in.
Index.
Been a long night.
Like you go to the back of the book and you figure out where the shit is.
Index.
It's been a long night, okay?
No one's still called index.
I don't need this criticism.
No,
You brought it on yourself.
Bad smoke, ignore red.
Ignore the red smoke.
Oh, that was a weak ass fucking throw.
That depends. What's the current muzzle velocity of 5.56?
I think you
3,000 feet per second.
Caldwell, if you can outrun 5.56 FMJ, you're good to go.
Hey, First Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Are we index?
Now we're index.
Havoc 1, index. And get the fuck up here. What the hell are you guys doing? Get up here.
In case you didn't hear, like, 7 on the fucking
Thanks for ruining my joke.
Condition 4.
Alright. My mouth breathers. Go ahead and condition for your shit if you haven't already. Alright. This last drill went pretty goddamn well. I have no real critiques on this last one. You guys got into contact, broke contact pretty damn quickly. No real problems there. I think the only person that was really in serious threat was technically myself, as I was just standing out there in the open just trying to get a good look at your guys' movements and shit, and the BMP decided he wanted to send a round up my fucking sphincter, but that was just me trying to fucking get a good look at what you guys were doing, and shit kind of went a little sideways, but overall you guys did pretty good on this last one. Now in terms of the FTX as a whole, there was very, very minor things that, you know, we identified with the earlier drills that you guys immediately corrected following those drills. So overall, I have no real critiques other than what we brought up earlier. You guys immediately fixed those, as I said, and we just continued on. I know some of you guys may not have had an amazing time tonight because we didn't get big, long, prolonged firefights and shit like that, but that wasn't the point of tonight's training. All right, we have plenty of nights where we have, you know, 15, 20-minute long firefights. But on those rare occasions when we do need to break contact, you guys need to think back to tonight and remember exactly what we did here. So when we send that order down and you guys hear break contact, you immediately know what we fucking mean and what we're expecting you to do. And that is not to continue the firefight. Alright, everybody clear?
What?
Nope.
Alright. Lieutenant Garcia, anything from 1st Platoon?
Nothing for the task force stop.
Alright. Captain Soto, anything from the 74th?
Compliments to
Captain Soto's here.
Kind of.
Props to the squad leaders for being on point with green smoke. When I was on my way in, I didn't even have to ask. It was already out, and I could see the immediate composition of all of Havoc 1 on my way in. So, very helpful given this cycle, how we're not going to be running our GPSs. So, bravo, well done. Good job keeping your ears on when that call comes in.
Believe it or not, Havoc 4 was in there as well, but
Bravo.
fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, bravo.
Alright. Chief, anything from Deco?
I'm sorry, was not on yelling. LT Bowman speaking, nothing tonight. Didn't have our normal section lead here, so we kind of have a smorgasbord of pilots that don't belong. But fun.
Alright. Well, either way, all air assets, you guys did a fucking outstanding job tonight on all cast runs. Considering that if none of you guys were aware, all air assets tonight were on scramble. So they were sitting back at the fucking airbase, waiting for us to get into contact. So, considering, yeah, granted the airbase is pretty close, but they still have to gain elevation and shit before they can actually start bringing rounds in. So, considering that, and the fact that they were basically just sitting on their ass back at the airbase waiting for a phone call from us, I'd say they did a pretty shit-hot job getting rounds on target in a fairly timely manner. Everybody agree on that? Yeah, I think so too. Alright. Sergeant Tosco, anything from Havoc 4?
Nothing from Havoc 4, First Sergeant.
Alright. Captain Drumheller, anything from you tonight, sir?
Yeah, is anyone from the mission team here?
Affirm, Captain.
Alright, I want to add on our arsenal boxes the option to choose your face.
Copy that,
So
Captain.
I don't know what we have to do to do that, but everyone gets that face bug where they get that default face with that stupid fucking goatee, which, if anyone from Bohemia is listening, I don't understand why the default face in a military simulator is a guy with facial hair. But, everyone who carries a pistol in your primary billet, stand up. So whether you're filling in or not, stand up. Okay. When you guys are filling in, are you carrying pistols with you when you're not carrying in and you're filling in your primary billet?
Negative.
Negative.
Okay. Does that fuck with you when you're filling in? Like, have you ever gone to switch to it and it's not there?
Yes.
No, sir.
No.
Negative.
No, sir.
So I heard 2 or 3 yeses. The SOP is unofficially being changed. If you carry a pistol in your primary billet and you want to carry it while you are filling in, you can do that. Because that's what I do and that's what I've always done. Because whenever it basically puts your guys in danger if you're standing there and you're reaching for a pistol that's not there. That said, we are soon going to be transitioning over to the M17, the new Army pistol, and when we do that, all team leader billets and above are authorized to carry the M17. So basically, the only thing that changes is team leaders are going to be authorized to carry it. So, I don't know if you guys give a shit about that or not. I fucking lean hard on my pistol. A lot of the guys don't even give a shit about theirs. I know the first sergeant doesn't even carry his. So.
Actually, I do, sir. It just happens to be a 12 gauge.
So that's it. That's all I had.
Alright, thanks, sir. Alright. Anybody from the fucking peanut gallery, Caesar Hughes? Trevor Kaczynski?
Put yourself on yelling.
Thank you for the demotion. I haven't been a staff sergeant in over 2 years.
No. Oh, fuck.
Alright, you can go ahead with your question as soon as you pull your foot out of your mouth.
So this is
something new for me. When I logged in to the server, I got an error I've never seen before, and that was female faces not loading.
Whenever you are on a task force with Specialist Nichols, you're going to see that error.
Yep.
So it's nothing to worry about?
Correct.
Negative.
Thank you.
Private Lane.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I just want to say the bug that persists, I believe it's with ACE, where your movement speed and inability to jump or hurdle objects is still persistent, and that was the reason for my tech disconnect earlier. So
We can't do anything about it. We've been trying to fix it for 2 years. So all you can do is disconnect, reconnect, and get tech inserted.
hey, firm. Roger that, sir. Thank you. Thank you, First Sergeant.
Start and read.
Comment on that. I've had some luck fixing that particular issue through Ares using the injury module to just damage both of the person's legs and then healing them. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not going to instruct my Ares operators to injure one of you guys to heal one of you. So if you have that issue, just fucking let everybody in your element know what's going on. Disconnect, reconnect, and get a fucking tech insert. We'll immediately put your ass back in. Alright?
Oh.
Hey, friend.
Alright, couple of quick housekeeping things to go over. I know it's getting pretty late. We'll try to make this quick. Very quickly, Ares, anything from you tonight, Lieutenant Garcia? Or Lieutenant Garcia, Jesus. Lieutenant Tell.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Everybody have a good time tonight.
You lying motherfuckers. I know there's at least one of you motherfuckers that are going to bitch and moan to your squad leader, and I'm going to hear about it 6 months from now. But they won't know who exactly it was. Carry on, Lieutenant Tell.
Thank you, First Sergeant. That was all I had.
Alright. Lieutenant Bowman, I believe you have something?
Yes, thank you, First Sergeant. Everybody hear me okay? Attention to orders, headquarters, 506 Infantry Regiment, Realism Unit, dated 20th of January 2019. Headquarters of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Levi Minatizaki. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, he is therefore promoted to the rank of Master Sergeant, with the date of rank being the 20th of January 2019, by order of the headquarters of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit. Congratulations, Master Sergeant.
Remember, that's Air Force Master Sergeant, not Army Master Sergeant.
Yeah, he's not as cool as us.
Aww.
Congrats, Mina.
Or however you pronounce your name.
One last thing I want to go over with you guys, because I feel very fucking strongly that you guys should be aware of this. For those of you guys that were here for last phase, how many of you remember a certain someone ripping off about a 12-round burst from the saw in the staging area? One of you guys tell me who that certain someone was.
Captain Jerome Heller, sir.
That's right. That was the company fucking CO that had an ND. Does anybody know the result of that negligent discharge?
Counseling.
Guilty.
That is correct. The CO of this entire fucking unit was counseled because he ND'd. Now you may wonder, how in the fuck is it we managed to counsel our CO? Because we were ordered to. By who? That's right, the fucking CO himself. Because in the Reader's Digest version of his explanation, we as an HQ must hold ourselves to the same, if not higher standards than we hold all of you. So if we bitch at you guys for ND, then we're gonna fucking counsel ourselves for doing it. And if it happens again, then we elevate as needed. So I want that to sink in with every fucking one of you right now. That the man that runs this entire fucking unit ordered us to counsel him because he fucked up. So for any of you that think that it may be a joke or he holds himself to a lesser standard because he's in charge and what he says goes, you're absolutely 100% in fucking correct. Everybody tracking? Alright, you're all dismissed. Get the fuck out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.
Alright. Havoc 1,
You
watch
first,
out.
Sergeant.
No. My privates, they're all gone. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. It's going to be fun to try and edit that one to make it seem like we didn't stop 3 times.
That was a saga of an FTX.
You know what I noticed?
Hold on, I'm not done streaming. Oh god. Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'll see you guys.
I wasn't gonna say anything bad. That was
Maybe
literally
in a
the
little
truth.
bit with some
There's
XCOM.
nothing
Otherwise, tomorrow night with some XCOM. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and like I said, I'll see you whenever. All right, what were you saying?
Well, I've noticed this when shit is.
Oh, you're still in game.
Oh, I am. Oh,